How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and you know what I want to talk about? We had a big day today. Shoot, all the stocks that I covered today, you know what? I feel pretty good about them. They're actually really good. I called out, made a lot of good predictions on them. But anyways, we're going to be talking about SOS. When I talked about it on the weekend, I told you guys, if you see the stock gap up, it is something that you need to consider. Like I say, I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice. So just know when you do invest, you're doing it at your own risk. When we covered it, we went over it. We went into all the details. If you haven't seen that video, I highly suggest you go check it out. The stock ended up doing amazing. We were up 60% on the day. 59 point something to be exact. But almost up 16% on the day. It doesn't matter. Anytime you would have picked it up in the morning, even in pre-market, even if you can't start at 4 o'clock, even if you would have picked it up at 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock, you would be up right now. So anyways, in this video, I'm going to be doing the technical analysis. Also going to be talking about also the catalyst that is behind it, which you know, in the crypto space and Bitcoin and so forth, there were a lot of big updates that went down. So hey, I'm going to be covering that in the video, and I'll be talking to you guys afterwards. All right, so now we're going to be taking a look at SOS. If you guys watch my video on the weekend, you should be up right now. We had a big day today. But anyways, we're going to go through the technicals and so forth and see, hey, how was the action? How was the price action and so forth? I'm very excited to do this because like I said, when I brought this to your attention, I'm just hoping that you got in, you bought some shares because we had a great day. I know I had to say that again. But anyways, let's jump into it. So last week, this stock was literally trading, starting the day at $5.30 and then finishing the day at $7.04. All right. So let's just put that in perspective right now. So here's what happens. This is what happened in after hours last week. This morning, we ended up getting a gap up. You see that gap? So we literally have a gap up from $7.45 over to here to $8.65. You can hear the excitement in my voice right now. So one of the things that we need to look at is how that momentum was going in pre-market. So we had some consolidation going on here, as you can see, and that literally carried on over all the way till 7. Then we started moving up. Look, what do we have here? What do we call that on the channel? That is consolidation. That is a support area, right? But again, we see that we had a resistance area around here, right? Because if you notice, all the way into market open, we didn't see that. So we knew that, hey, this was the resistance area around $10.28. But we can see we have a support area around $9 and let's call it 80s, the 90s and so forth. But these are one of the things that we need to look at. And one of the things I explained in pre-market, we don't have as much volume as we have in regular trading hours. But also one of the things that we need to look at, when we could break a high that was going on in the pre-market, then the regular trading hours, things can get very interesting, especially right at open. All right. So now we see this move. It literally makes a move up to $12.51. $12.51. And before I even go any further, let's take a look at that. What does that look like? What does that look like right there? You see that? You see, look. That is a resistance level. I want you guys to learn, and so when you guys look at charts, you'll understand and you'll see what is going on, what is in front of you. Right here, as you can see those different points, right there where that line is where I'm going across, that is a resistance level. When the price hits there, it comes right back down. So usually whenever we see this, anytime the stock ends up moving up above that resistance level, we're going to have a strong push going up. And that's part of the reasons why you see right here, we got to $13.69. All right, because we pushed through that resistance level. So now that we have that, of course, we're going to have people who are going to be taking profits. There's a lot of traders in here. So that's why we end up getting this strong move all the way down. But look at this. What do we have here now? I'm going to give you a second to figure it out. We have a support level, right? Look at that. We have a support level because every time it came down, came back up, bounced back, meeting that support level. And then it goes up a little higher because look, Here's the support level at $11.54. And we literally keep moving in that particular area. And as you can see, the gray area, we're going into after hours. And look at this, $12.93. So if you would have gotten, like I said, if you see a gap up the day after, and I mentioned this on the weekend, you want to consider taking a position. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice. So just know when you do invest, you're doing it at your own risk. But if you would have got in the morning, right, around the 6 o'clock area, I could start trading at 4 a.m. because I'm with Interactive Brokers. Even if you couldn't start trading until 9 o'clock, you would have got the price at $9.44, right? And you'd be up right now. So this is what I want to show you guys. I'm trying to show you guys how to make money, but on top of that, understand what you're looking at when you see the chart and when you see price action. Another thing we also got to take into consideration as well, Bitcoin also hit $50,000. That was a big milestone, and it's part of the reasons why SOS took off. Because as we knew, they just literally started getting into the Bitcoin space and cryptocurrency, purchasing computers and so forth. So we already know that is a big catalyst. So a lot of stocks in that particular area of cryptocurrency saw a good day today. So these are one of the reasons why I do these videos for you guys, so you can understand and be able to take the information I give you and use it to your advantage so you can outsmart the market. And right now you are up. I'm also going to be saying as well, again, do not hesitate to take profits. Make sure you have your trailing stop loss on. Do not get greedy. The trailing stop loss, let's say for example, you see what it is in pre-market, or maybe you saw it during regular trading hours, or maybe when it was at 1369, if you would have put a stop loss on at 5 or 10%, those are some pretty good gains. If you want to hold out even further and see if it rides up, then by all means, you could do that. But just know it's going to come with some volatility, and you got to believe in this company and believe in actually where cryptocurrency is actually going. If you know that Bitcoin is going to continuously go up, crypto is going to see more value going forward, then again, this is a good stock to have. Because we already seen what happened with Mara. We already seen what happened with Riot. Those were other stocks that I talked about as well, and they did well. But I'm just showing you, look at their price points. This was a stock that was at $5 last week and is now trading above $10 right now. All right? So just take that into consideration and know that. So I'm really looking forward to see what happens tomorrow. Again, you got to really know what your game plan is. Have an exit strategy, have an entry strategy, have a risk management strategy, so you can protect your profits and so forth, all right? As far as for looking at the RSI and stuff, I'm going to say it again like I say in all my videos. If you see it get down close to 30, that means it's oversold, and that's time where you can pick up. You're getting some good value. If you see it where it's near to 70, over 70, that means it's overbought, and you're pretty much paying a premium because, again, there's more people that are in it, all right? And they're excited about it and are buying in it. We also got to pay attention throughout this whole entire day. We had a lot of volume first thing in the morning, and things just kind of cooled off. So one thing we got to take into consideration, this cool off period, what's happening? Look at that. Consolidation and support that is forming. This is great because what this means is if we are forming support in this particular area, here's an idea. Where could you set up a possible stop loss? That is the quiz. Right? And I'm showing it to you guys, potential stop loss areas, right? Risk management. But anyways, I'm not going to give you guys too many more nuggets. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys made some money. Hope you guys watched that video on the weekend so you knew about this play. And I'll be talking to you guys real soon. All right? Peace. All right. So there you have it. So again, if you're the person who believes in crypto, right? You see the opportunity. You see the potential. Then hey, thinking about this as far as a long-term investment is definitely not a bad idea. When we look at other stocks like Mara, Riot, and so forth, seeing the prices where they're at. And we have this stock here that's a lower price, which I talked about why they are interesting to actually take a look at. There's still some more room to grow. So again, make sure that you have the stomach to handle the volatility. Understand that. And also on top, if you're trying to build out your position even further, then look at dollar cost averaging. I've made many examples on that. So what that means, if you have $1,000, then you want to spread that out. You just don't want to put it all in on one shot. Also, if you have a short-term aspect on this, make sure you have on your trailing stop loss or a stop loss area so you can protect your profits, all right? Hope you found this video helpful, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. Peace.